chosen ones of God. Let me tell you, YouTubers are being sued for speaking up for Black Americans, guys. So you mean to tell me when we speak up for justice, there is a threat that we will be sued in the court of law for freedom of speech? Wow, where they do that at? Well, we already know. Chosen ones, this is why you got to stay on point, because Black Americans, we are being attacked from within and from without. I see it every day, okay? Especially when you're being opposed by white individuals, okay? I'm gonna tell you what the white individuals do. White Americans, when Black Americans go after their justice, look for every little negative thing about that Black American, and they try to expose them. They try to bring people in their environment, in their world. They pay people to stalk that individual. They pay people to get on their social media and watch everything they do. They pay people to come up with these simulations to entrap the individual. Oh yeah, as if the chosen one of God don't know, especially if they're intuitive, especially if they pay attention to everything, especially that concerns them, okay? We're not paying attention to somebody else's business. We're paying attention to our business, and they're out here trying to suppress the voice of Black Americans because we're speaking up for what's right, for our justice, for other people's justice, other Black Americans' justice. And this is why when you go out, when the public speaker, the activist, or the outspoken individual go to the stores, go out in public, they send their miscreant demons who have bowed down to Satan because they are Satan worshipers. They love the devil and they are demons. They send these people to stalk you, direct conversation you, like it's funny and all that. No, boo, it ain't funny. You think it's funny, but I don't think it's funny. I'm just praying for your soul, because you've already taken the oath of the devil. You already taken the mark of the beast. Okay? I know where my soul is going, with the Most High God. And I repent every day, and I'm not out here gang stalking, putting people in simulations, entrapping people. I'm not out here trying to disrespect people. I'm out here fighting for my Black Americans out here, because the system is trying to take us down one by one. The system is out there allowing the white people, when they do us wrong, to get away with everything. That's what I'm speaking of. So now when these people are starting to sue on a platform like YouTube, I'm going to speak up about it. Guess what? Because I'm on YouTube speaking up for justice, and I'm up here a public speaker trying to get my intuitive spiritual messages across. And there's people out there suing my Black people who are out here speaking up for what's right and justice, and trying to figure out the mysteries that's happening to our Black Americans. And see, these old sellout Sambos, women and men, because women can be Sambos too. Sambalinas. I'm going to call them Sambalinas, okay? These women are out here taking the oath, taking the bribes to come up around you, chosen ones, when you're at the grocery store. It happens to me all the time, y'all. I was just at the store yesterday. Boy, they was giving me directed conversation. It was a police, what they call it, a security guard at the front. Okay, ain't nothing went down in that store. It wasn't even that packed. Then another one showed up. When another one show up, or that you start seeing the excessiveness of them, you know someone's calling them to watch me, the chosen one of God, or i.e. the targeted individual. Okay, because she's just doing too much, and I'm minding my business, doing everything what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all. I'm telling you guys, you got to keep your third eye open, your open eye open, your spiritual eye open, your spiritual mind open, and your spiritual ears open, okay? Because these demons, these devils, they are the devils that the Bible speaks of. And they think I'm not going to say this, okay, when it's my opportunity, because the way they fight you, chosen one, is how you know who they are. The way they're coming at you, chosen ones, is the way you know. That's why I could say I know witches and warlocks are fucking with me. I know they done took the bribe. I know they done got paid to fuck with me. Because one thing about a witch and a warlock, they do things very sneakily. And then you see something and you notice something and you're like, okay, I know I'm being spiritually attacked. Okay, it's a witch and a warlock that done got paid to do this crap. Okay, so they can laugh and mock you all they want and try to suppress you and try to tell you to stop spilling all the tea when you're going walking in the store and all that, and you minding your damn business. Or when somebody in the back of you, an employee, starts saying something negatively, you already know somebody came in there and told them, made a phone call or something. You get what I'm saying? These people are paid gang stalkers. These are people are being handled by the handlers that are in the system. And it's a handler in the system that made that shit go down. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm a spiritual intuitive from the Most High God. I don't worship no devil. And the devil is a crafty, sneaky demon. And I don't like the devil. So I'm in spiritual warfare with him and his goons, him and his demons. Okay? See, they think I'm just making up an act. Baby, I come from a family that act just like this. So one side act just like this. Okay? The other side maybe kind of calm, but still, speak up for what's right. Definitely. Okay, but I'm talking about on that spiritual warfare. Oh, okay. All right, positive and good. All right, so I got positive and good in me. I'm just showing you the good side of me because that's who I am. But don't mess with me. I'm telling, this is a public service announcement to you crafty, sneaky, paid demons who keep coming around me in my real life, harassing me and putting me in these demonic simulations. God is on to you. God is on to you. And whoever is going to be sued on YouTube by these people for speaking up for Nolan, God is going to watch. God ain't going to let them win, y'all. Stop with that. Sue their ass back. Okay. When they sue you, defeat them. Okay. When they sue you, defeat them. When they bother you, defeat them. That's why they so mad. That's why they run around in circles. They don't know what to do. They keep coming back they leave, they come back. They leave, they come back, and still be trying to fuck with me, y'all. I'm telling you, they leave, they come back. They leave, they come back. Still trying to put them simulations in. Yep. So I don't care what they think. You think what you want to think. I be talking in general messages. If it's not pertaining to you, it's not pertaining to you. But if it is pertaining to you, you're the one who's in your feelings, right? Because if it ain't pertaining to you, you wouldn't be in your feelings. Glory be to God. When they get in their feelings, chosen ones, you already know they know what you talk about. Okay, but since I'm a public speaker and I don't want to be sued, I give general messages, okay? But my people, oh, they know. They listening to real people who listen to me, who need to listen to me. Boycott them. Boycott them. Boycott all these brands, all of them. All these gang stalkers, all these handlers. Boycott anything they own. Don't ever put your foot back in their establishments. Google them, research them. Whoever messing with you, find out what they own, okay? Because they Googling and searching you, chosen ones. When you go in, when you fight for justice and you are the plaintiff or you're the victim, they go and research everything about you. They go try to research everything about anything connected to you. These are demonic spirits and demonic attachments, and we want to be rid of them. Excuse my language, but anyway, boycott these stores, y'all. Boycott these main gas stations, even though they own the small mom and pop gas stations. But I'm saying, if they have harmed you, never put your foot back into their establishment. Never put your foot back into their establishment. Boycott them. And you're not boycotting the store. You listen to this, baby. You're not boycotting the store. You want to boycott that insurance company. Uh-huh. Ooh, they every time we get a little bit close, I see my time dwindling. My life is passing me by. Every time I see, a little sign and stuff like that, I don't have much longer here, I gotta go to war with you. We ain't boycotting these damn stores and these companies, corporations. We are, but I'm saying we need to boycott the insurance companies. Find out who these insurance companies are and boycott them. Because you know why? Because the investors is holding them up. It ain't the corporation. It ain't the store. It's the insurance company and it's their investors. Oh, they don't like that. And the investors be out here harassing me, y'all. Allegedly. The insurance company has the resources, the funding, the money, because the investors are investing. So the investors be dropping down, riding by, looking and finding out everything and doxing and all of that. The company, the insurance company, the handlers, the attorneys, the detectives, the handlers, the street soldiers. Yeah, these insurance companies, you need to boycott their ass. Boycott that damn gas station. If you got hurt in that bitch, boycott it. If they going against Nolan, boycott them. See, this is what you have to do. Stop spending your money in them places that don't give you no respect. That's what's wrong with our people. We keep giving these people money. We keep putting our money in these resources, knowing half of the time we ain't got that much money like they do. They got all the resources because they print the money. Every time I get in my feelings, every time somebody do something to me, and I know y'all, it's because of y'all and y'all sent them, I'm speaking up. Y'all done took, tried to take everything away from me. But you'll never understand how it feels. You'll never understand how it feels. So before I leave this planet, I'm going to let all my subscribers know. I'm going to let all the viewers know, especially the ones that support me and love me, that I'm fighting your ass till the end. I'm fighting your ass until the end. Until the day I take my last breath. I'm leaving these spiritual messages and these general messages because I'm rebuking the devils and the witches and the warlocks that took the oath to come against me. I'm fighting you to the end. Whether I win or lose, I won with God because I fought with God. I didn't fight with the enemy. I didn't fight with the devil. I'm going to take my last breath knowing I fought for mine to the day that I died. To the day that I died. So I'm going to leave this video for you guys. So when I'm gone away from this planet and this world, you'll know that the original Princess Bronze fought every fight that she had to fight to the day that she died. To the day that she died, to the day that she took her last breath, and she left all these videos on social media and YouTube for you to watch and understand that it has been a war on Black America. It has been a bigger war on the Black woman who minded her business, who left people alone, who went after her justice, whether she was right or wrong, and she never stopped fighting to lie and try to take it away from me, and then have the feds watching me because of it. You dark demon witch, you warlock bitch. Oh, I'm mad. I hope the grand jury rule in favor of me on that situation. But anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. I got so many damn spiritual wars and battles that I'm facing. And don't ever tell somebody to stop speaking up for justice. Stop speaking up for the fallen, especially the fallen of the Black Americans who built this country. My ancestors built this country. We are the Indians. Well, no Indians here. We were the Indians. Better stop listening to them lies in them damn books. We are the Indians. We the first man on earth. How you gonna tell me the Indians was the first here in this place called America, and then America ain't even the real name of this place? This was these old destiny swappers. You see, they sent that woman to destiny swap with me. They sent this woman to destiny swap with me. They sending all these women in my environment to destiny swap with me, to stop me, to block me, to gaslight me, to find everything out about me because they're in my proximity, and then use it against me and tell all their friends and their little gang stalking crew, because all of them are getting paid. Allegedly, whoever they are, because nobody knows who I am, and I don't give a damn if you think I'm talking about you. If it ain't meant for you, it ain't meant for you. If you the one who doing the bullshit, then you already know it's you. So why are you watching my shit? Aren't you getting paid? Shouldn't you be out there shopping and stuff? Won't you be minding your business and get off of my social media? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because if it was you and the shoe was on the other foot, you should be doing the same thing I'm doing. No, instead, you put me in simulations, and you got your friends and all these old demonic demons who done took the oath of the devil and living in that cult secrecy with these old sororities and shit, and all these damn professional cults and stuff that y'all belong to, and now you want to come against a child of the living God. Because they protected by the law. Protects you. All the while you've been sneakily doing little bullshit around me to fuck with me. Now I don't have no con for you no more, because you done showed me over and over, whoever you are. There's so many people in my life and environment who I'm talking about, unless it's the truth and it's in my home. Okay, and if I'm talking about something in my home, it's the truth, and I'll fight you toe to toe for my justice. Ooh, it's raining. Ooh, God want me to go back in the house. I'm done now. God want me to go back in the house, because that truth is so heavy. That truth is heavy. They want to take Bronze out. They want to take the chosen ones out of here, y'all. They've been doing stuff. No, they want you to have a heart attack. They want you to starve yourself to death so they can say she did it. It was her fault. You know how the damn demons do. Oh, it was her fault. Nah, it wasn't my fault. It was y'all fault. You shouldn't have never came against Bronze. No, you should have never came against me. Oh. Chosen ones, when the devil comes to try to defeat you, defeat him. That's all I can tell you. Fight for your rights. Speak up. Don't never let anybody play in your face. I don't give a damn. If they want to sue you, let them sue you, and then sue their ass. Period. Because enough is enough. Some of this shit, they know it's orchestrated. They know they're getting bribes and stuff like that to fuck with you. Look at this raining. It's raining, y'all. They already know you on social media. You on social media speaking for your justice. I've been doing this 2 years ago. I was on social media speaking up. These people that I'm fighting, guys. They already know I'm on social media. They know I speak up for justice. They know I speak up for black people. What, I'm supposed to be afraid of them because they white? All of them are white, and I'm black, and I'm fighting for my justice, and I'm by myself fighting for my justice. But I'm supposed to be scared? No, I'm not scared. What else? I mean, you done did everything to me to hurt me. You done sent everybody you want to send to fuck with me. To the point where, like, who am I supposed to trust? Nobody. Who in your way? Nobody. Who gonna take your place? Nobody. Who gonna say it in your face? Nobody. Because nobody should be saying nothing in my face, because I ain't fucking with y'all. I ain't fucking with you. Leave me the hell alone. I ain't messing with you. But I see the shit you do. And I may say something. So, and I'm going to move on and still act like a grown, mature adult. Now, what? I'm fighting for my justice. So, wouldn't you want to fight for your justice? Wouldn't you want to be an adult when you handle it? No, they don't want you to be an adult, chosen one. They trying to see how you'll react to all these simulations they've been doing to you. Oh, yeah. That's what they doing. Guess what? I'm responding. Because you know when I react. Oh, boy. It's like an explosion. They'll know when a chosen one of God react. It's like a supernova. What do you think? Well, see, that reacting instead of responding can get... that's why the law enforcement be always following you to the store and the grocery store. They think you're going to shoplift in the stores because you ain't got your justice yet. And you can't... They think you can't buy no food. You can buy food. You got a job. You might not get might not be getting as much as you want to get, but guess what? You still blessed and highly favored. Now, don't be out here thinking, Bronze, just because you somebody told you something about me. I'm a high value individual. I come from 2 loving parents. Okay, I have a good family. Good family. And I war with them just like they war with me. I war with anybody that war with me. They know it. Ask somebody that know me. They know. They know me. And if they don't know me, I don't know her. Okay, somebody that know them knows me. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. They're trying to ruin your reputation, chosen one. That's all this about. Let them ruin it. You can't take it with you. You can't take it with you. You'll just be a memory when you're gone. Your videos might be still playing while you're gone. It's people videos still playing on social media right now, and they've been gone. They passed away when I was watching them first. When I first found their channel, I watched their channel for about a good 6 months and then found out they're gone. They passed on. And I'll still from time to time go back to their page and listen to them. You know why? Because they were good cooks, and when they were cooking, they was giving you some positive information that you might need, or just sharing their experiences of what they've gone through. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, your video's gonna still, if no one try to take it down, because let me tell you, I've been telling y'all, them handlers, they get in your Google account, and they be monitoring your videos, your YouTube videos. Now I've only seen it on YouTube, because YouTube is connected to Google. They sit there and they put a fake phone, a burner phone, or a mirrored phone to your Google account and watch everything you're doing. You know who's doing that? The insurance company, the corporation, the lawyers, the detectives, and the police department, the sheriff department handler. The handler works either for the police or the sheriff department. See, the handler got the police and the sheriff department fooled, because they don't, his cronies and his co-workers and his boss them in the head don't know what he's doing with that burner phone, that mirrored phone. He's doing some shit on G time, or what do they call G time or whatever, demon time, D time. That's what I should have said. D time, demon time. He's watching somebody's phone on D time, demon time. And then he's going to go take it to the street and have one of his, gang stalking crew, the women, the female, the witches and the warlocks, going to pay them because he's going to get the funding from the corporation and the organization or the insurance company or the investors or the people with the money. And then he going to give it to the foot soldiers to do what what the handler and the big timers want them to do. That's how they get away with it. Until you defeat that handler, you might not solve that crime. This is a spiritual message. That's why the handlers be effing with me and sending their crew and everything. And that's why I always see, and that's why I told y'all, every time I go somewhere, I see like a police or something. Well, that police is the handler. And he has those women and men gang stalking the chosen one, the targeted individual, because he's being funded outside of his job. So when you find out who that handler is, this is a spiritual chosen message. You will find out the crew who did that. You may not never find out who the head is, but you'll find the foot soldiers, and every time you get the foot soldiers, you find the handler. This is a spiritual message because I'm a spiritual intuitive individual. I defeat my demons in my real life. I defeat them on social media, and I defeat them in the courts. I defeat them in law. I don't know nothing about law or nothing, but I've been harassed by law because Satan is the head of law. Satan is the head of the medical industry. Satan is the head of education, but he ain't the head of the spiritual world. Our spiritual information comes from the Lord. And I ain't acting, guys. I'm telling you a real honest truth. All praises to the Most High God, Yahuwah, through his son Christ, the Holy Messiah. But it's a little hot. But it started raining when I was out there. God wanted me to come from out there because I was preaching too much. And he don't want women to preach. But you need to start boycotting these people, y'all. Boycott these companies. And I'm not talking to my enemies. I'm talking to my supporters, the real ones. The people who really love me and know me. Okay? I don't give a damn about no fucking strangers. I don't give a damn about no damn strangers, whether they help me or not. They ain't trying to help you, because if they was trying to help you, chosen ones, they'll be out here not doing the bullshit they do. But anyway, I'm coming back because it stopped raining. Yeah. Ooh, I love to sweat. That sweat, boy, having your skin looking so smooth and clear. We have beautiful skin, Black Americans. We have beautiful skin. That's why they attack us in the medical field, the healthcare field. They don't like your hair. They try to attack us with our hair. They try to attack us with our melanin, our skin. Some of them people are drinking the melanin. Oh, yeah. They taking melanin, y'all, to go to sleep. God damn. All you need is chamomile. You don't need no damn melanin. Why you worried about us? Why y'all always worried about us? Now y'all have been attacking us for years. Y'all been harassing us for years. What is this fight about? Is it really about me getting, or do you want my, I'm telling you guys, y'all got to be honest. Y'all got to pay attention to these news things that's going on in the news, because they always attack the spiritual warrior. They always attack us. That's why we don't have a spiritual leader. We don't have a spiritual representative. We don't have a representative in our community, right? We don't have these leaders. Them leaders y'all be seeing in fighting for their commission seats and the district and all them stuff. Them people ain't for us. They really ain't for us. They can't do nothing. They don't have the resources. They don't have the backing. They don't have the power. The people who the Black Americans need a spiritual leader. Okay? The Seminole Indians have a spiritual leaders. Okay, Black Americans need a spiritual leader. This is why they attack some of us who speak out and are advocates for justice and changes, because they know the stuff that we're saying is not just for entertainment. They know this shit that we speaking is some real heavy stuff. Okay, so I just wanted to share that. Listen, I done live with every race there is. Okay, I done lived around every race there is. Okay, I done lived black people. I done lived around Hispanics. I done lived around what is it? Indians. I done lived around. Have I lived around Arabs? I probably have. Have I lived around Chinese? I'm not sure, but yeah, I've lived around some people in my community. You know, and when we get together, we get along good. But sometimes when you live around different races, they don't understand your mental, because you fight for change, you fight for justice, you fight for your people. And even white people don't understand that their people, well, they understand it, but they don't want to admit it. I've seen this happen. Go on, bugs. See, I tell you, the bugs always try to get a little sweetness off of your chosen one. But anyway, the white people don't want to real or speak the truth. They don't want to stand up for justice. They don't have nothing to stand up for anyway. They don't want to admit that their people have been attacking us for many years. So when you hear about the black women being hung, the black man being hung, Nolan Wells, Carmelo Anthony, they're gonna take their people's side every time, y'all. Most of them, because some of them don't think outside the box, and they don't want to think outside the box. Because when you stay in a box, that means everything else outside of that box, you don't care nothing about it. You don't hear, you don't see, no, you don't have no understanding for it. You just living in a clueless society. Oh yeah, see, they all like they want to get off now. That's probably somebody that know me that got on here. Like, I don't care. I'm telling my truth. If you don't like my channel, get off of it and stop watching me. Like, you're really becoming obsessed at this point. But anyway, whoever you are, disclaimer, this is not intended to harm. I don't know none of these people that I'm talking to on my social media. And if I did, until they drop down in my comment section and say, hey, Bronze, this is such and such, then I'll know, oh, such and such is watching me. So how can I be talking about somebody that I know? Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Disclaimer, I ain't trying to get sued. Okay, and if I do get sued for it, I'm going to try to sue you back. I'm going to counter sue you. Even one of their leaders said, okay, we know we're going to get sued, but it's okay. We'll send an appeal. I heard that on national TV. So I was like, what is he talking about? Is he talking about me? Because you know you've been putting these laws in this state for a very long time, watching my every move, you and your foot soldiers, and putting laws to stop us. They was watching us every day, y'all, every day. One head lighting us, calling the law enforcement team, every city we went to and everything, you know, just to stop, get a drink of water. Then they send the gang stalkers. How do the gang stalkers know you coming from town to town, chosen one? No, they're calling law enforcement. They're calling law enforcement because you fighting in court and they're monitoring your court situation. They always do that, y'all, because they're the state, they're governing body. So yeah, but now, baby, Fed got this. It's in the hands of a higher jurisdiction. So I'm telling you guys, chosen ones, you can't be scared at some point. When you get, if you're a person who's a outspoken person, or activist, or a activist thought leader, I won't even say a thought leader, but a spiritual thought intuitive, they're going to always keep fucking with you. They're going to always keep watching you. They're going to always keep monitoring you. They're going to monitor you till the day you die. And because they're going to want to know if you was really buried or not. This is how evil and wicked these people. They will not take their hands off of us. That's why I say boycott their ass too. Because I heard Queen of Receipts say that today. Boycott their ass. Stop wearing these damn name brand stuff. I could tell you now, I don't have nothing name brand with me right now. Now in my storage, yeah, maybe, but in my real life right now, I don't have nothing name brand that I can think of. Like, nah, I haven't even been like caring about no damn name brand. Name brand. If I'm gonna put on name brand, I'm gonna put on the original Princess Bronze or Treese on my clothing. I don't care about no name brand. You know. Yeah, no, the reason why you buy name brand because you want the quality. That's the only reason why I want to buy it, because it has quality. It is, they're giving you the sturdier leather. They're giving you the sturdier material. But to have somebody else name on me, you think I want to be representing somebody else name on me after I know what they done said about us? Some of them companies done said about us. Y'all done forgot about that? Black Americans. Have you forgotten about that? And the reason why I'm talking to Black Americans right now is because we know. I walked in the store yesterday. It wasn't no black. It was a Black American messing with me. A group of Black Americans, women, all yesterday. Everywhere I went, at the bus station, Black women sitting there, already was waiting for me to come off the bus because they already know they. Who's telling them all this information? Your enemies, the opposers, the lawyers, detectives, the police, the handler, the corporation, the insurance company, or the investors. Or it's a demonic investor, a demonic person who's working in those groups. Okay, the gang stalkers, the handlers, all of them. It's somebody demonic that's keeping a track of you, but they're sending their foot soldiers to do this shit to you. It could be an envious woman, chosen one. It could be you just probably got a hater, chosen ones of God. Spiritual intuitives. You do have haters. Just because you going through a legal situation don't mean all the time that it's the legal situation. It might be because there's a practitioner, a witch, a warlock, a handler, a doppelganger, a copycat, a destiny swapper, a racist that's fucking with you covertly, and they doing that subliminal shit. And maybe some of them gang stalkers are trying to tell you, when them group of girls was saying that when I was walking out of the line, talking about, tell your friend, she was telling the other lady, the white lady, tell your friend to stop dropping all that tea, like speaking the truth or saying too much truth. Now who sent them to say that? And then when the girls at the bus stop was saying stuff like, oh, there she is with that puffy hair, you know what I'm saying? Or the young man at the behind me was saying he's Hispanic, look, Puerto Rican, little thing. I overtower him, okay? But he over there talking negative about me, and I'm doing more work than he doing, standing there he's a cashier, and I'm a damn caregiver. Who you think doing the most work? He should be out there in the sun, sweating and getting and doing construction work. What I'm seeing right in front of my house. These men come out, these Hispanic white men and black men come out here every morning, early in the morning until about 3, 5, 6 o'clock and sweat to death out here. And won't be finished with this project for 2 years. And you a cashier in the AC talking about somebody's sweat. Boy, if you don't sit your little homeless, oh Lord Jesus, curb my tongue, Lord. But this is what I tell you. This is what you go through, chosen one. This is what you go through. I don't care how good you smell. Somebody gonna say something about your smell. I don't care how much you sweat. Somebody gonna think sweating is bad. I don't care how much you cook. Somebody gonna say you don't know how to cook. I don't care how much you take care of your recipients. Somebody gonna say you ain't taking care of them, right? I don't care how much you get married. Somebody gonna say you're not a good wife. You're not a good husband. I don't care how many kids you have. Somebody gonna say you're not a good mom, you're not a good dad. I don't care how many, if you have a mom or a dad, somebody gonna say you're not a good kid, you're not a good child. I don't care how many times you open up your business, somebody gonna say that you ain't got a good business, you ain't gonna do good in your business. Why are you listening to these damn retarded people? Something has to be wrong with them. These people are psychotic. They want to call you schizophrenic. But how do you know somebody called me schizophrenic and I get to speak? See, I get to speak about the stuff that they do to me. That's not defamation. That's real life, because let me tell you, whatever is going on inside of my world is being documented 24/7. So I get to speak about it, and it's not defamation. When somebody who's in the medical field calls you schizophrenic and you don't know why they're calling you schizophrenic, and you got to wonder, who gave you my file? Because I'm not schizophrenic. So why are you calling me a medical term if you're a medical person and you fucking with me, and we beefing right now in front of the camera? We beefing in front of the landlord. I get to speak like this on my social media because best believe this demon is speaking about it with her friends, and they sending these gang suckers to fuck with me, allegedly. So I'm not defaming nobody. When I'm speaking about a specific situation, I still don't say nobody's name, but the situation, they know who they are if they watch them, and best believe they're watching, or somebody knows them watching it, and that's how they know. They're not going to try to watch you. They're going to get off because they're going to know I know that they're watching me. I have intuitive abilities. I could look at the phone and say, my enemy is watching me right now. Somebody that don't like me is watching this video right now. Okay? And when they get off right away, oh, I know it was them. I'm telling you, this is how this shit works. I'm telling you, they just got off. Okay? See, it only be one person on here listening to me, and when I say the truth, they get off. And that's how you know. That's how you know your chosen ones. That's how you know I be telling the truth. I be telling the truth. It said hi. Who is this? Okay. It always be some different people. It'll never be the same old people all the time. The same people have been rocking with you for a very long time. These people who's coming up on here, like, I really don't know who they are, because they can make up little thumbnails all the time. What bullshit is that? See, see this person right here, Tropical. I ain't never seen that person on my social media before. That's a hater. That's a hater. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a effing duck. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Who gets on somebody's social media talking about what the bullshit is that? Nah, that truth coming out. And I don't care. The truth always come out. The truth always come out, chosen ones. I care. I do care. Like, I'm in my zone right now. Like, I don't care what they done tried to do. They done tried to take everything away from me. They tried to take my spiritual gifts. They tried to take my mindset. They done tried to take my go-getter abilities and all of that, but they can't. They just suppressing me and oppressing me. You know what I'm saying? And traumatizing me over and over and over again. And guess what? I don't have to speak to them about nothing. I speak to them about shit that I want to speak to them about. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to speak to them about nothing. Sometimes I be wanting to speak to them about everything. Yep. I'm telling you, chosen one. You are the captain of your ship. You are the captain of your ship. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to come back on this. This is part 1. You are the captain of your ship, and you get to speak your truth. Okay? As long as you're not defaming anyone or intending to harm anyone, you can speak your story. This is my story. This is the original Princess Bronze story. I've been speaking about my story and my journeys since 2015, or maybe even longer. Okay, so if someone pulls that bullshit about I've been harassing them and I've been defaming them, no, I've been speaking my truth and my story about what you've been doing to me. and how you brought your fucking nasty ass energy around me. Okay? Because I ain't bring my energy around you. And just because I'm saying this stuff, they don't know who the hell I'm talking about. So how can you say I'm speaking about you? You don't even know what I'm saying. Unless I specifically say something that you can recognize, leave me the hell alone. And stop sending people to watch my videos that don't like me. Stop sending your fucking friends to watch my video and you know you don't like me. What is your problem? You are obsessed with a chosen one. These people, chosen ones of God, they become these gang stalkers, these paid confidential informants, these paid psychological game players, these paid simulation starters, these paid entrappers. They're just like slavery. The slavery days when they put our ancestors in slavery, they were working for the man to come against us. So when you hear targeted individuals speaking about gang stalkers, how they be gang stalking us, those ain't nothing but slave masters, handy women. And they're in all aspects of our life. So this is why they can't come and say I'm defaming their character. No, they've been slandering me and defaming me for a very long time, because a lot of the stuff on my social media I haven't said to anybody. I don't tell nobody. So how do they know some of the shit that is saying? I don't say it on social media. How do these handlers and these gang stalkers and these friend groups and these community stalkers and harassers, why are they saying stuff that I haven't said yet and told to anyone? See, that's how you know you got a monitoring spirit somewhere around. And see, I bet you some of these people like, I'm not a monitoring spirit. Well, stop acting like one. And you be acting some of these monitoring spirits be trying to be gaslighting you. Be trying to be acting like they clueless, like they don't know what this person energy is and bringing this stuff around you and all this, doing this stuff. They don't know this, and you watching this. You have somebody can watch this shit on a camera. You acting like a gang stalker. Whoever I'm talking about. Because I've been on plenty of cameras. I was on camera at the grocery store, y'all. I was at the store. I was at the bus stop. There's cameras everywhere. So how can you say I'm talking about you? I was in somebody's office and buildings and place of business, and they had a camera. So am I speaking about you or am I speaking about them? Choose your battles, y'all. Use your third eye. Open your spiritual mind. Open your spiritual eye. It's monitoring spirits everywhere because we are all being monitored on camera systems. And it's monitoring spirits that work for the devil who get paid to monitor people. So choose your battles, y'all. Some of y'all just be in my public speaking journey, and I didn't invite you. I didn't invite you to my channel. I don't want because some of y'all don't think like I do. Some of y'all really be going against the Black Americans. Some of y'all don't even like Black Americans. Some of the people, the chosen ones that be, in your environment, they don't like Black Americans. Some Black Americans don't even like Black Americans. Okay, so if some Black Americans love Black Americans, will die for Black Americans. Okay, but we know we have Sambos, not Uncle Toms, but Sambos in our environment, and we also have demons, witches, warlocks, imps, paid handlers, paid gang stalkers, paid devil worshippers who do not like us speaking up, and they will try to suppress our voice. They will try to sue you. They will try to put you on blast. They'll try to put you through a humiliation ritual. They'll try to slander you. They'll try to do all this and all that. And they ain't going to win because you have the freedom of speech. As long as they are telling their story and they're speaking facts, it's not slander. Okay? So let them go through their slander campaign against your chosen one. You ain't nothing you can really do if it's the truth. If it ain't the truth, sue their ass. Sue them. If it is the truth, let them have that win. Take that L and keep on. You know how many times when I go out in public, y'all, I take L's, I take wins, I take L's, I take wins. Okay, I get a L, I get a win. I get a L, I get a win. And sometimes I have to suppress myself from speaking up, but I let the person have that little win that they just got. I even say it out loud, man, I take that L and I move on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna. Do I look like I need to be fighting somebody in the street? Hell no, I'm too classy for that. I'm too amazing for that. My Heavenly Father made me amazing. And why would I be dealing with that, you know? Our people just need to just wake up and start fucking boycotting these places. Stop wearing all that name brand shit. Them people fucking with us. They trying to sue the YouTubers because they speaking up for Nolan? What the hell? Y'all crazy, man. I wouldn't dare put on another fucking polo. My kids won't even go to school with no polo on. I have on the nicest colors. I have their own letter on. I'll monogram my baby shirt if I had young children. You see what I'm saying? Now, when they grown, they can do whatever the hell they want. They make their money. They can buy Polo, Versace, whatever they want. But I'm talking about the little ones who I or y'all parents can control. Take that baby and get a nice white shirt, colored shirt, and go to Michael's and get you the most nicest little emblem. If they can wear letters, start printing their shirts. Start getting, the transfer paper. Get you a printer, a heat press. Start getting your babies embroideries and stuff. Get them fringes. Get them a nice little blue shirt, a little boy shirt, all blue shirt, and put some fringes on that baby shirt. F the name brand. Now, if your children are adults, they can buy what the hell they want. They grown now, right? They should be buying their stuff, whatever they want anyway. But you can still tell your children, hey, listen, they effing with black people, black Americans. We're boycotting these name brands. I don't care if you have to learn sewing at your college. I don't care if you learn it on YouTube. Get you a sewing machine and learn. Make your own clothing. As long as it's appropriate to wear for school and business, make your own stuff. You can find the same expensive material from the Indians, from whoever. I'm just saying, like the vendors, you can find the same expensive stuff that they're having in those companies. You might have to do a lot of leg work, but I'm saying you can find a way. You can still be creative. But see, I'm not out here to preach, but I know what my brothers tell us. I know what the Bible says, that we have to have fringes on our clothing because that's what God requires. Like, you have to learn this stuff if you're a black American, King James, if you're the 12 tribes of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you are in this world. You get what I'm saying? You should be having a fringes on your child shirt, dress, anyway, to represent your God, not black men, not me, not women, but what God says in the Bible, King James Version. See, guys, I gotta be careful because, not everybody you see may be a handler or a person or a gang stalker, but you better be careful. They know you outside talking. They know you outside talking, but I'm talking for my people. And if you want to sell your fucking soul and you're going to come against your black Americans and your black people who speak up for justice and what's right, to come against us when there's a war on our black family, when there's a war on black people, on black children, on black women, on black men, you have sold your soul to the devil to come against me and to harm me as a black man or a black woman. I'm telling you that right now. And before I let anyone try to harm me, and I can be aware of it, because you know they're sneaky. Some of these people can be in the medical field, y'all. They could take you out with anything. They could take you out with anything. You know what I'm saying? You know you ain't out here trying to harm nobody, but it's somebody out here trying to harm you. So you got to be on your P's and Q's. You can't see everything. You ain't got eyes behind your head, but you ain't nothing wrong with me saying that. And because I say stuff about the medical field, here come these damn people in the medical field want to attack me. I've been saying this. I went to FAM to become a nurse. I changed my major, and I was thinking about doing pharmacy, but I changed that and I went on to do operations management, healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Like being in the office, administration stuff, management. But ever since I've been speaking about every little social issue, chosen ones, people in those issues, instead of saying, oh, this is a black woman, she's speaking conscious, she's speaking metaphysical, she's speaking sociology, she's speaking educated, she's speaking with revolutionary ability, she's speaking with spiritual awareness, she's talking about God, she's talking about our heavenly creator. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about our heavenly creator. Do you know what I'm saying? People in those same industries that I be talking about come against me. Them same industries I be talking, whether I'm talking about education, whether I'm talking about sororities, fraternities, whether I'm talking about demons and witches and warlocks and imps and destiny swappers, whether I'm talking about the medical field, whether I'm talking about the insurance industry, whether I'm talking about the state, whether I'm talking about everybody. Them people coming after me, boy. They been coming after me. I be seeing them come after. Where I'm talking about the police, all of that. I ain't saying nothing wrong. Every time I've been speaking on my social media about at least 2015, I've been telling y'all this. Everything that I've been speaking about that has been about conscious level thought, they have come against me, and they still coming against me in my real world. And I ain't lying. If I was lying, I'm damn near flying out this wheelchair. They send their gaslighters to gaslight you, to fuck with you. Every day I get fucked with. Every day I get messed with, y'all. I won't tell you a day that I don't get messed with. And the only reason why I speak up against the shit that they fuck with me about is because I don't like the bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like it, and I'm going to speak up. Why are you going to stay silent while they cause you pain? You being complicit. You being complicit to your pain, chosen ones. Every day you sit there and let them people F with you. Every day they fucking with you. You being complicit. You being complicit to your torture. Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. So anyway, chosen ones, yeah. The law, boy, I tell you, the law is not for black people. And the day we realize that, the white people get so many benefits, chosen ones. They get therapy. They get public assistance. They get Medicaid. white people, y'all are blessed when it comes to this earthly world, but y'all ain't blessed when it comes to the spiritual world. Did y'all know that? And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just telling you like it is. And that's why these people probably are burning the Bibles in Canada, y'all, because they're realizing the white people in Canada are burning the Bibles. I don't know what Bible they're burning. They may be burning the King James version. They may be burning the NIV, but they're burning the Bibles in Canada because they're realizing they not getting truth out of the Bible. That's what the white man said. He was burning the Bible. And they said, well, why are you burning the Bible? He said, because I'm not getting the truth out of the Bible. So is that the reason why you burn the Bible? That's demonic. Oh, God, that's demonic. I wouldn't burn the Bible if I couldn't find the truth. You know how many times that you have to really actually read the Bible to get some kind of understanding? If God's, oh, look at that pink flamingo, y'all. I just seen a pink flamingo. What am I doing seeing a pink flamingo passing by over there? Over there. I get excited. Oh, and it turned around. Look. Oh, my gosh. Can I catch it? Let's see, show y'all that. I ain't mean to show y'all that, but guess what? I could download this video and bring it back. But yeah, they took my they took my thing away from me where I can't do YouTube. Y'all know y'all wrong, right? I can't flip the channel. I can't flip the video. There it is. Look, y'all. Man, I'm seeing all kinds of birds. What is God trying to tell me, y'all? I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. God is showing me all a pink flamingo just flew around, and I said, and then I didn't see it anymore. And then it did a U-turn. It wanted me to see him. Glory be to God. Glory be to God, y'all. Hallelujah. Glory be to God. Ooh, I'm so amazed at this. God is so amazed. That's why I tell y'all need to get out of nature, because that's what the truth is. God, universe, and nature. That's the truth. God, universe, and nature. The truth ain't in the church no more, y'all. The truth is not in the church anymore. It's in that Bible. It's in King James Bible. If you are a black, indigenous, American, or African, okay, indigenous to your land, your own land, okay, wherever land you was born at, that's where you are indigenous to. And since I was born and I am an indigenous person to this land, I'm representing this land as a black person, okay? And we know America name is not America, but we're going to call ourselves, because we have to put our name on a piece of paper that says, what are you? Are you this or are you that? Well, I'm black American, but I know who I am. I am a child of the living God. All right. And I'm an Israelite. And whether people like me or not, I'm an Israelite. And I was sent here on a mission from God to defeat my enemies and defeat whoever thinks that they are my enemy, and to defeat anyone who calls themselves my enemy, and to defeat anyone who I think is my enemy.